In this video, we explore how a narcissist might react when you disappear after a heartbreak and how Stoic philosophy can guide you through this challenging situation. Narcissists often struggle with feelings of rejection and control, and when you step away, it can trigger confusion, anger, and possessiveness. But instead of trying to make them regret their actions, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own emotional response. We'll dive into the typical emotional reactions a narcissist may have when you disappear, how Stoicism encourages us to focus on self-healing and detachment, why seeking revenge or making a narcissist regret their behavior is counterproductive, practical Stoic strategies for maintaining inner peace and emotional resilience during and after a breakup with a narcissist. If you're dealing with a narcissist and want to reclaim your peace of mind, this video offers valuable insights on using Stoic principles to move forward and protect your emotional well-being. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on personal growth, Stoicism, and emotional well-being. When you disappear after a heartbreak, particularly if you have been involved with a narcissist, the narcissist's reaction can be quite different from what you might expect. Stoic philosophy teaches that we cannot control how others feel or react, but we can control how we respond and manage our own emotions. Understanding the likely psychological response of a narcissist and how to apply Stoicism in this situation can help you navigate it with emotional resilience. Narcissists' feelings when you disappear. 1. Initial confusion and anger. Narcissists often rely on external validation and attention to fuel their sense of self-worth. When you disappear, they may initially feel confused or angry because they no longer have the emotional supply they are used to receiving from you. A narcissist may interpret your withdrawal as a loss of control or a challenge to their sense of superiority, which can provoke feelings of entitlement or resentment. 2. Sense of entitlement and rejection. Narcissists typically struggle with feelings of being entitled to attention, admiration, and control. Your disappearance may trigger a sense of rejection or abandonment, as they often struggle with feelings of inadequacy. However, unlike a more empathetic person, they may not reflect on why the relationship ended or consider their own behavior. Instead, they may focus on how they are not getting what they feel they deserve, seeing your departure as a personal affront. 3. Possessiveness or desire for control. A narcissist may see your disappearance as a challenge to their dominance or a threat to their ego. They might attempt to reassert control, whether through manipulation, guilt-tripping, or trying to re-establish contact. This behavior stems from their need to maintain power in the relationship and their fear of being discarded or losing control. 4. Lack of genuine remorse. Narcissists typically struggle with true empathy and often fail to fully comprehend the pain they have caused others. If they do feel anything, it may be more of a superficial regret, centered on how your disappearance affects them rather than understanding the emotional toll on you. They might only regret losing a source of validation, not the impact their behavior had on you. 5. Temporary attempts at re-engagement. In some cases, a narcissist may attempt to pull you back into the relationship through gestures that appear as remorse or attempts at reconciliation. However, this is typically driven by their need to regain control or to secure the emotional supply they lost, rather than a genuine desire to improve the relationship. How Stoicism can guide you. 1. Focus on what you control. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control how others feel, think, or behave, but we can control our own actions and responses. When you disappear after a heartbreak, the narcissist's reaction is beyond your control. The Stoic approach would be to focus on your own healing and growth. Do not become preoccupied with how they feel or what they might do next. 2. Accepting the nature of the narcissist. Stoics encourage acceptance of things as they are, not as we wish them to be. Accept that a narcissist's behavior is rooted in their own struggles with self-worth and emotional regulation. Instead of reacting with frustration or anger, a Stoic would practice understanding that their need for attention and validation is not something you can change. Focus on what you can control, your own emotions and actions. 3. Guard your inner peace. Disappearing from a narcissist is likely to provoke a range of reactions from them, but a Stoic would remain committed to maintaining inner peace regardless of their actions. You can control your emotional response by not allowing their attempts at manipulation or their negative reactions to disturb your tranquility. 4. No need for revenge or payback. Stoicism teaches that seeking revenge or attempting to make someone feel regret is counterproductive to personal growth. Instead of worrying about how to make the narcissist regret their actions, focus on living virtuously and authentically. Your actions should reflect your values, not a desire to hurt or manipulate the other person. 5. Practice emotional detachment. A key Stoic practice is emotional detachment, which allows you to view situations objectively without being swept up in emotions. After disappearing from a narcissist, you may feel tempted to engage or explain yourself. Stoicism encourages you to avoid this and instead concentrate on cultivating wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline in your own life. This allows you to heal and move on with dignity, without needing closure from the narcissist. 6. Understanding the transience of relationships. In Stoicism, it's understood that all relationships, like everything in life, are impermanent. A Stoic would not be overly attached to any individual, recognizing that relationships, especially those with narcissists, can come and go. Embracing this impermanence helps you move forward without dwelling on the past or holding on to resentment. When you disappear after a heartbreak, especially with a narcissist, they are likely to experience confusion, anger, and a desire to regain control. However, a Stoic response is to focus on your own emotional growth, accept that you cannot control their feelings, and protect your inner peace. Rather than seeking revenge or trying to make the narcissist regret their actions, Stoicism encourages you to focus on your own healing and to live according to your principles, unaffected by their behavior.